Zuri goes home. Zuri gets home and apparently Shola drops her off, which gives her mother hope that Zuri will not bring shame to the family by being a spinster and a leftover woman. Zuri talks to her mom about insurance and how they'd have been better off if they had it. The plan is for Zuri to go check on the house tomorrow, and if it's good and ready, her mom and the house girl, Eramasele, will move back in. They're currently staying at her aunt's place. Then a crazy thing happens. Her aunt says it'll be good for them to move back home because that Eramasele girl has eaten all the food in the house.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the house, make sure that everything is okay, so that Masele and you can head back to the house.
Better. Because that Musele girl just finished all the food in my house.
Sorry, auntie.
Then a crazy thing happens. Her aunt says it'll be good for them to move back home because that Eramasele girl has eaten all the food in the house. Why are we so obsessed with tracking and policing what people eat? It's just weird. We're weird. I think it's the kind of thing we wouldn't do if we lived in a society where we had an abundance of food. If we, for example, lived in a socialist, collectivist type society where food was a human right and wasn't scarce, maybe we wouldn't care so much about how much people eat because we wouldn't be worrying about the dent they're making to our stores. I'm absolving myself of all faults. This is a problem caused by the scarcity inherent in capitalism. It's not me or us. We're good guys. We're good. We're not the bad guys. Thank God. While visiting her mom, Zuri meets an old friend of hers and whoa. She's hot, they're hot. The hot friend just got engaged and they gush over the ring. It turns out this friend moved out of Lagos and here she is, thriving, hot as ever, got her man, and we can assume she isn't broke because this show would never frame someone broke this well. Hot Girl serves as a reminder that you don't have to be where it's at whatever big happening city in your country, in order to thrive. Move away from the city, friends.
Are you holding on to negative money scripts that have unconsciously shaped your money mindset?
Zuri's mother's giving. Check out this voiceover just before Zuri's mom gets a visitor. Quote, are you holding on to negative money scripts that have unconsciously shaped your money mindset? End quote. Zuri's mother gets a visitor, a woman from the village who tells her she needs money for school fees for her kids. Zuri's mom takes money from the stash she was given to pay for insurance, then gives some to the woman. Zuri comes in as the village woman is leaving, and this is the voiceover that plays. Quote, are you holding on to negative money scripts that have unconsciously shaped your money mindset? Zuri is upset with her mother for giving that woman money that was for insurance, and she makes it clear to her mother. Her mother says the woman needed help. Zuri says someone will always be in need, and are you the one they'll always come to? Her mother says she is called to be her sister's keeper and tells Zuri times are so hard. Zuri says even so, people can't come and suck her dry with no plans for repayment.
Mommy, someone is always in need. Is it you that they'll always come and borrow from?
I'm called to be my sister's keeper. Zuri, times are so hard. And also, the Lord loves a cheerful giver.
Mommy, I'm not contesting that. But people cannot come and suck you dry with no plans with repayments. Year in and year out. Mommy.
It's just crazy to me the language this show uses when it comes to people helping people. People can't suck you dry. This is similar to how Lara described her family.
Family again?
Girl, I work so hard and the money does come in. But the way that my immediate and extended family bleed me dry, if it's not hospital bills, it's school bills. If it's not school fees, it's rent. If it's not rent, it's, oh, contribute for this family member. And oh, contribute for this family event. I swear, if I hear one more, oh, I am going to lose it. When the end of the month comes around, I'm sitting here thinking, wait a minute, who am I really working for?
My dear, all that is modern day slavery.
Now, maybe I'm too close to it, seeing as how I'm more likely to be receiving the handouts than giving one. And maybe I'm hella biased, but yo, maybe we don't see people as sucking others dry. Maybe we offer advice about setting a specific amount of money for such charity and mutual aid efforts instead of demonizing the whole affair. Anyway, I imagine people in Zuri's end of things see things differently, as they should. I mean, if you give your mother money for something essential and she uses it for another thing, I can see how you'd be upset, especially if you're currently broke, Zuri. I can see how. I just. Sucking you cry? Also, regarding the voiceover that played just before the scene, are you holding on to negative money scripts that have unconsciously shaped your money mindset? Who's holding on to the negative money scripts here? Who's holding on to the negative money scripts here? Is it Zuri's mother who's sharing with the less fortunate, or Zuri who's criticizing that? And what exactly is the negative money script in this case? Is it the impulse to give people who borrow you money? What's happening here? Here's a voiceover that plays after.
Are you a money avoider who refuses to confront your financial situation? Or are you a money worshipper who equates your self-worth to your net worth, causing you to overspend or gamble to keep?
Are you a money avoider who refuses to confront your money situation? Or are you a money worshipper who equates your self-worth to your net worth, causing you to overspend or gamble to keep up? End quote. First of all, why is this binary? Second, what in the gaslighting is this? This entire show is about accumulating wealth because that somehow shows you're smart. That is, it has some influence on your self-worth. Then it has the nerve to criticize you, call you a money worshipper if you equate your self-worth to your net worth? Stop it, Arasu, wherever you are, stop it!
The woman works so hard and then she tries to help everyone, and at the end of the day has nothing to show for it. Mommy.
But Zuri, you realize she's not that different from us, right?
How do you mean?
Look at it this way. We all spend on what we depend on to give us value. In your mom's generation, taking care of everyone, that's what gave them value. I mean, that's what gives her a sense of usefulness now.
Okay, so then what does that have to do with...
Wait now. You told me about your money troubles, Abby. Now, your mom spends money on what makes her feel good, which is helping others. While we spend money on living the baby girl lifestyle because that is what gives us value.
I see what
Are you
you're
getting
trying to
it?
say.
Exactly.
Zuri's hot friend. Zuri's hot friend comes in and Zuri decides to unload on her, talking about how her mother works so hard and has nothing to show for it, just giving and giving people. Then her friend says, you realize she's not that different from us. She says, we all spend on what we depend on to give us value. She says, for her mom's generation, taking care of everyone was what gave them value. For Zuri and her generation, what gives them value is living the baby girl lifestyle. If there was ever an own goal, this is it. It is better, even desirable, to be Zuri's mom and broke than to be Zuri when she has money and when she's broke. Any day, it's better to be the person who derives value from helping others than from some bullshit like living the baby girl lifestyle. The way Engaged Girl emphasizes that the older generation wanted to take care of everyone.
In your mom's generation, taking care of everyone.
As if it's a character flaw or a weakness to want everyone to be alright. Are they suggesting that we shouldn't care about everyone? That we should be content to let other people just slip through the cracks? Then this fucked up voiceover comes on.
Do you constantly sabotage your financial success by setting yourself on fire to keep others warm? Write a new money script. Commit to a new money story that reinforces positive beliefs and can help enhance your financial health.
Quote, do you constantly sabotage your financial success by setting yourself on fire to keep others warm? Write a new money script. Commit to a new money story that reinforces positive beliefs that will help enhance your financial health. That's how these motherfuckers want to frame denying yourself something small so you can give to others. These people are nuts. They're nuts and they're wicked. Setting yourself on fire to keep others warm implies destroying yourself, literally annihilating yourself. Zuri's mother lives well. She lives well. She has a good house, a great house. She gets money from her pension and her 3 children who are all doing well. Because of that, she sets some aside to help the needy people around her. So now we have to feel sorry for her and view her as someone who's setting herself on fire to keep others warm? What is wrong with these neoliberal motherfuckers? We're supposed to view helping others on the same wavelength as pursuing a baby girl lifestyle? What kind of idiocy is this? Jesus Christ. What is this? She helps people and she still keeps herself alive, takes care of herself. That is not setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. Stop bastardizing that expression, Arisa. Stop this thing that you're doing. Stop it. Thomas Sankara, my absolute fave, when talking about the exploitative economic system, said a few people can drink champagne or everyone can get a chance to drink water. Zuri's mother may be denying herself champagne, but she's making sure everyone gets to drink some safe water. Zuri and her fucked up generation, according to this show, want the baby girl lifestyle. They want champagne for a few and fuck the rest. You know what? Fuck them. Fuck everybody who wants champagne for the few instead of clean drinking water for all.